Hello, what's up everyone? What's up, Haisuli? This sounds good. Yeah, doing quite well today. Thanks for asking. How about you? I guess if the good vibes are around, could be too bad, right? So yeah, let's jump straight in. Let's jump straight in. Yeah, the short content is actually going crazy, man. It's insane. It's insane. It's quite nice. Still looking for new ones that I can make. So if you got some favorite clip or something, feel free to send them or put them in the Discord. You can see if I can make a short of it. I generally still have quite some ideas. I mean, could be better, just have good vibes. That sounds inherently German. That sounds inherently German. It could always be better. Could have more shifts at work, but no other complaints. That's great. That's nice. It's also a very Finnish attitude. That's neat. That's neat. Like, I think I said that on the stream, like over the years, multiple times already. That in Germany, when I don't know, you made a German food or something, and you ask, okay, how was it? How was it? And says, nothing to complain about. This is one of the highest compliments you could get. Nothing to complain about in Germany means, holy moly, holy moly. I am existent. What's up, Flair the Titan P? Hello. Greetings. Congratulations on your existence. Greetings. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna get right into the games. I don't know if we just find a lobby that we jump in here. A Miss Milky lobby. Is that an A servers? No, it's Europe servers. I guess let's check out the Miss Milky lobby. Also playing for a while already, I'm pretty sure. People just say life be like that. Kind of, yeah. What's up, the KO Rion? Northgard, but I've been watching after so much. Hey, that's neat, that's neat. Yeah, it would be nice if we can keep the game generally alive. Would be quite nice. I don't think it's looking too bad currently. Still quite some players around. And I also don't think that there's gonna be like one lightning strike like after the update and suddenly the people are gone. Not really. I think you will have quite something going on. And since ladder resets and stuff like that will also be still a thing, like there will still be people laddering generally. The only thing that I was a little bit scared about, but that will not happen, like Steven from Shiro wrote me about that, so I know that they will be resetting the levels every now and then. And then you will have people in rank trying to ladder after a ladder reset. Yeah. Even if a lot of players that were around before don't really care about getting rim steal anymore, there will be other people that are then interested in getting rim steal. So I guess like that, you can definitely still keep the ladder grind alive. And I think this lobby system, finding games like that, like, guys, you can't imagine when I played Northgard, man. Like, I've played Northgard in times where we opened up a lobby like this and we've waited ages to actually fill it up. And like things like that, I didn't even open up the lobby. Like, I think from stream there's actually only Isuli in here. So other people in here are just like playing around. Should we try to go Skrill and 4v4 one more time? Even though it might be non-clear. We only have one clear. Now we only have one clear. Somebody else that wants to clear? Not generally the most interested, to be honest. It's actually quite nice. I was thinking about like Wolf we played last time. Lynx also not too long ago. Eagle will be kind of tough, especially in 4v4. I feel like I'm gonna lose control about which tiles are scouted there and therefore get kind of match when I end up having a cache spawning on a tile that I can't reach that somebody else spouted. The last time I've played Northgard, Squirrel was the last clan that released. It was fun back then. I wonder it's worth playing it now. You mean Squirrel? Squirrel didn't even have that insane changes. Like Squirrel, the effect that your meals have on your teammates got halved at one point because Squirrel got kind of a must pick in team games because these meals were just so strong. They reverted that back. So Squirrel meals basically only affect your teammates by 50%. Like you get the full effect out of the meal, but your teammates only get 50%. And now year by year, this amount will go higher and higher. I don't know how exactly, still need to find out how much that actually is. But you start at 50% basically, and with every year passing, it will go up. Let's say like just spitballing, I don't know the exact numbers. The next year it will be 60. The next year it will be 70. The next year it will be 80. So it slowly will rise up to 100% again. And that made it a lot more playable. I'm basically playing it here again because I had Fire Dragon played a clan, and he definitely had huge problems keeping up the meals in a 4v4, which I can feel. Like, I had that last time. Like, you're gonna pay a lot more food, right? Like, the amount of food a meal costs is bound by the amount of villagers your whole team has, like everybody who's affected by the meal. This time, we're not gonna have as insane clans around, because last time I think we had Owl, we had Hippo, and we had Stag, something like that. Or it were Rat, Stag, and something. All clans that are super fast on a lot of pop. So the food cost for a meal also got completely out of control at that point. But I think in this game it should be a little easier. Hope to all kingdoms. Yeah, it would be right. You got OP team comp. Oh, okay. Do we? Well, it's not too bad. Oh yeah, wow. Oh, the lion is gonna have a good time, right? The lion is gonna love his life. Since Grill is a support clan, meals. The goat clan can be played, generally should be played as a support clan. everybody here for my team. And oh, it's Mr. Me6 now I realize. And the Stoat clan has his levies and is also gonna be supporting other players. The only non-support clan in this team is Lion. Oh, okay. Nice. That's a remake. He dropped also. Like he's not coming back. He didn't? Okay. One can believe. Feast, meals, levies, and lion. Yes. When is it meant from scroll meal by year? I remember it being based on relation with the player. You can see it here, right? Yeah, there we get it. Can you see it? Can you see it? I can't hover my mouse above it, but at the 200 fame bonus, I'm gonna show it you with my finger. Like you receive ingredients each type, blah 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 blah, and then you can make team meals for your allies. Effects start at minus 50% less affected for allies, but become more efficient as your relationships improve. There we go. I DDoSed him for a better team count. I guess so. I guess so. There we go. There we go. Yeah, relationship, that makes sense. And as you are mealing, your relationship to your teammates gets better. So it basically happens automatically. I'm just gonna be gone on the toilet for 1 second, sorry. But I take the chance as I get it. Yeah, funny thing is, if I would talk loudly on the toilet, you could probably still hear me, but it would feel kind of cringe. Sitting on the potty and still talking to y'all. I can tell you it already feels kind of weird when I'm sitting on the toilet, I still have my headset on and the text-to-speech comes in. That feels kind of weird. Here I am, in my most private room that I could have, taking a small break from the stream to do private things. Boop boop boop. Did you already upgrade the healer's hut? Okay. It's okay. I don't mind. I could just take the headset off, right? I could totally do that. I don't really care. But it's funny. But it's funny. We have yet another role. So I'm the only support now in my team. So we switch that around. There is a bunch of players that I know around. So I feel like the chance that this lobby happens is quite big. Like, I know Miss Milky, I know Ramwick, I don't know Solingen, I'm pretty sure. Haisuli, I think I've heard before. Then we have All Murdered. Dark Senpai, I definitely know. And Mr. Me6. I think I've heard that. Like, I know it's from Rick and Morty, right? I think I've heard that before. Don't know if I played with him, though. Solingen is a great board. Ah, okay, okay. So close to a, like, German city. I don't know if you know the Knife City. The city in Germany where, like, a lot of great knives are produced. That would be Solingen with S. Solinger Messerstahl. It's like Solinger knife steel. I don't know if that's the thing, a thing outside of Germany that anybody knows about that, but it definitely is a thing here. There's like a super famous small kitchen knife, which is oftentimes just gifted to other people, right? And become very, very famous for just holding an extremely long time, right? Like some of these held up like over 50 years. And like these small knives are called like greet from Solingen, or greetings from Solingen. Solingen. And yeah. I remember that we also had one of these for ages. And I remember seeing one that were around for like, I don't know, way over 50 years. Like there was barely any blade left because they resharpened it all the time and the blade always got a little smaller and they were basically like a hook because it were basically just like a stripe of steel that was left. But pretty insane when you think about it. Pretty insane when you think about it. We have deer over there. So we have 2 food sources. We got a forest, which is nice for a little bit of extra meat. And we're gonna need to clear ourselves here. Let's see how we do that. I am really not sure about that. Since we're not even getting lore to pop out that chief early. So maybe we just do it with X throws? Really don't know. I want to know what's in the tiles surrounding me. That would be nice to know. Am I getting housed here? Didn't even feel like I delayed the house so long. I got housed for a second. Let's see, what's in here? A bunch of foxes. And Draugr. Okay. Let's go with access here. Maybe we are able to clear this one out. This would be so huge. The border is relatively small. I think it's gonna be tough. We might lose both of the X throwers. But especially if this here is like Draugrs or bear, it would be huge. Even if it would be wolves, we should be able to clear that. We should be able to clear that out. Thing is, we need enough food so we can take this tile. There's a sheep on it that will give us another tile. And then we hopefully are able to just take a bunch of tiles here quickly. That would be absolutely insane. Alrighty. I didn't see what's on there. I did not see what's on there. It's a bear. Great. Alrighty. No. Why she took that path in particular? But we are going right here. Okay, a little bit of eagle gameplay here on the scroll. You go. I don't have food to go for that tile, by the way. Ah! Oh my god, dude! I did this! I didn't even click it! Okay. Holy moly. Okay. 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 Then we take that tile. Get a lot more food production going. And we got a relatively good start here. We're not gonna be annoyed by any neutrals here. And it'll be quite huge. I can try to go for the route there. But I'm not really too pressured on getting that currently. I really need is more food. And soon I will need a stove. Soon I will need a stove. Alrighty. So we will also need a second woodcutter's lodge. I will probably not be able to go for the other tile there. It's just gonna be too much, 160. But we got a tile down there. We could probably just build a woodcutter's lodge over there. Generally doesn't sound too bad. I think I'm even gonna go for the stove first. Ah no, now we need the woodcutter's lodge. Because we also need the house. Could probably just build that right after. Then we build the stove in winter and do a bit of a meal here. First one to get into. Great thing is, we managed to clear ourselves out without going for kitchen nightmare. Means we get our chiefs relatively late. But our meals will come earlier. And we basically don't have to worry about any wolf attacks here. So this is huge. The house is just going up. House is already going up. I needed to build the second woodcutter's lodge first. Otherwise I get bottlenecked in winter. If I don't have a second woodcutter's lodge in winter, I can decide between the house and the brewery. But I will not do anything else throughout the winter. So either I would have gone for the stove and basically been perma-housed until the moment that the ratatouille actually helps me to build another one. But like this, I got the house, I got the stove, I got a good wood production still. I should get a meal out now since I'm maxing out on the ingredients, even though I'm gonna have more space for ingredients as soon as I build that. And I can go for the stone very soon, which we're also gonna need. Because we need 200 fame. Did we have a feast here? Early feast? I don't even know. Doesn't matter too much to me because my ingredients are maxed out. Only when I am basically playing, okay, I'm getting cleared. I don't need to clear myself. Then I really need that help. And I can take any help I can get. There we go. The ratatouille. No bonies at all. I don't have enough ingredients for that. Good thing is we have hunt and we have a forest. So these +2 extra... oh, we got the fox burrow on top. Yeah, the meat production is huge. Because meat is oftentimes the bottleneck when you want to spam ratatouilles. So at the start of the game, we're gonna have a little bit easier time just through the... through the meat that I've spawned with. We're gonna need more if we want to spam big ratatouilles, but for the start, this is already huge. Let's go for the stone. Gonna need loads of that. We will also need to go for a dock here. I don't know how long it takes until I go for economics. With the other meals, we might reach cooking mastery relatively fast, but will I reach 200 fame and will I have enough food? I think this pretty much comes down to how far my mine actually is. Like, if I get enough stone, that could be possible. If not, might be tough. Here, I go for the fish soup now. Our mushroom production is actually super bad, but we only need 100. So yeah, mushroom's gonna be a bit of an issue here for us. Usually having a lot more. I think. Yeah, these tiles here. Swamp gives me mushrooms. What else? Oh yeah, tiles with nothing on it basically give you mushrooms. There's not even any other tiles with nothing on it. Doesn't even show me ingredients for that one. That can't be real. There must be ingredients for a tile, right? Well, who cares? Who cares? We got the fish soup. Pretty sure we can just get another fish soup right after if we would want to. At this point, we can definitely slow down on wood a little bit. We got a nice little feast here. So we can go for that tile. That will cost a lot of food though. That will cost a lot of food. We can definitely get another fish soup. Also blows a tiny amount of fish. Or food for going for it. Recruitment. Oh, we're gonna get housed here. I would very much prefer to upgrade my town hall instead of already building the next house here. Because I would like to build the next house in here. Would be 160. 160, man. I think we can go for that. I think we can do that. It also helps me with fame, to reach 200 fame. Because we're not even that far away anymore from our first meals. Question is, how expensive will it be? And I'm kind of sure it will be very, very expensive. It will be extremely expensive. I get 200 extra space for ingredients when I reach 200, yes. House is going up. Yeah, it felt like a wild dream being able to upgrade the town hall in time. Especially with recruitment on my side. But as soon as we upgrade that, we're on 200, and we're basically just waiting to hit the next one. We could go for one more here, but then we're running out of vegetables. But I think we're gonna do it one last time. One very last time. This is 200 for me, and now we're basically just waiting for the lore and food. Food is coming in pretty well though, plus 30 right now. Without any upgraded buildings for that, so it's kind of huge. Okay, we need good vegetable production though, so at some point we're gonna need to upgrade the stoves. Can't take too long with that. And we don't upgrade that much more, right? We don't have that much stone access. Like this year we'll probably go to the line. The one with the beer. And then we're just gonna focus on getting good amounts out. What would it be? 384 food. This is absolutely Disgusting. It will get a little bit cheaper when we get cooking mastery. 20%. Holy moly, this is still far over 300. This is still very, very far over 300. 208 and 312. We are there in 2 seconds, but holy. Let's see how we get the next one. Let's see how we get the next one. Self-clear, mid 801 first meal. Absolutely great. Absolutely where we want to be. So we're gonna need a dock. Yeah, start with that already. Oh, will we? As soon as I got economics, I'm fine. And I should maybe just focus on food fully right now. Like, my goal is not to have a bunch of gold for the late game currently. My goal right now is just to boost my teammates as much as humanly possible. And I think for that, we just need to push food as much as we can. It will be the next upgrade. Will be a bit of extra food. Let's go. Also already built the silo there. Like, the next meals are just gonna get more and more expensive. Can probably also just build a silo there. Fact is not huge, but yeah. Kind of gonna need it. It's annoying. Don't want to be attacked by an elf right now, but who really wants that? We do not have a chief out. We do not have a chief in sight. So we're just gonna need to defend that with Vilts. Probably coming right in there. Gonna be hurtful. Nice. At least no low villager. I just lost the will for that. Basically just straight up lost the will for that. Was that the cook? It was exactly the cook. Oh no, the cook is over there. I do not have enough for duration. Get the second stove up. Just need a little bit more vegetables so I get the duration. That meat is not the bottleneck. It's so rare. It's so incredibly rare. Let's just push lore for everybody. Guess that's the best thing we can do. Some lore for everybody. Enjoy your fish soup. Until I have enough vegetables. Can't even upgrade a second food building now. I just need to upgrade the other stove. Well, everybody getting a +5 at very least of lore should be kind of helpful. I guess the resources are better, of course. But that's what we can work with right now. Economics. Okay, we got this. We can upgrade the stove. We can also go for the dog. We need to get a little bit of food in the bank. So we can actually do a double ratatouille in winter. It's not gonna be super easy. I'm not gonna be able to get an altar here, sadly. I like it in general. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Yeah, relations getting better. Already having good relations here with Miss Milky. We're already giving each other lore here. So that's really nice. And yeah, we're very close on the other players to also get at least good enough relations with them, so we are sharing resources, sharing lore, giving us a good lore push. Okay, this is the time where we go. Other meal, almost 400 food, man. 400 food. We're getting housed once again. Kind of ran out of space here. Kind of ran out of space. So many houses to build. See, the winter will be tough. They're building a lot of camps. He went with the boar relic. Absolute gangster. Funny thing is the boar isn't out yet, so he doesn't even get the food. I'm pretty sure you need the food to get the boar. No. No. You just get 6 food. Okay, you don't even need the boar. Yeah, it makes sense to not get the boar then. Honestly. The most important thing you got the bonus food. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get another meal for everybody here in winter. Which is kind of sad. I just don't see a world where this happens. The boar's building match camps already. I'm playing full support here. This is a weird map. This is a super weird map. Oh no, this is an opponent. Okay, makes more sense now. Makes a lot more sense now. How do we have so much meat? Don't get me wrong, I like it. I'm sorry. Don't want to leave anybody out, but 4v4 is tough, man. Especially with self-clear. I think that with clearing, that would be just a tiny bit easier. And we're just very, very close to the other meals, right? We're not super far away. Also, like, look at these resources. Just barely surviving throughout the winter here. But at least most of the team gets a part of the bonus here. I just gave it to the most eco clans here. Felt like it made sense. Okay, at this point, go for more iron. Another elf attack. How lovely. I especially like when they come in quick succession. It's always great. Whoop, there it is. Gonna pull down my gold significantly. Because I want to get my chief out here. Let's just go like that. I would guess at this point I just go for erudition and take the extra stone. 10 extra stone makes 1 extra upgrade. Means I could probably just upgrade this one here. Holy. Can't catch a break. Second one. Legit, I'm getting attacked by yet another elf. Wow. Okay. I guess that was the elf event again, right? That is not possible that I get attacked so often. I even gotta do a self-meal here. How stupid is that? I guess it's mostly because of the scouting. This point. Pull this guy off. My gold is so bad, it's a joke. To get a bunch more. Pushing food as much as I can here. Probably just fully go off wood for the moment. Build some camps. Get ready just in case. Some shit's going down. Okay, let's somehow get the food. Just somehow. I might just get locked at 28 here. Since the next meal, should I even look? Should I even look? What would this meal cost? 485 food. I'm still needing a few ingredients here, like. But holy. I'm gonna have it soon, but holy. I think I'm gonna wait for the big meal then. Like for like the extra 40 meat when I'm producing plus 20 anyway. Actually a super dumb upgrade when I think about it. So what we need is shields. Yeah, there we go. Get attacked. Getting attacked again. So, get another villa. Am I actually solo scouting this? It is possible. It's not too bad, but it's tough. I gotta know. Yeah, I'm actually solo scouting this. Isn't too bad, so everybody else is focusing on other stuff. Which is fair. Hmm. Next meal will be level 1. Not level 1, level 2, I guess. And if we get enough, I think we should get enough, then we should be able to perma meal throughout the winter. It's crazy that there was no fights yet. No fighting has occurred yet. Oh, should we just wait 10 seconds? What should you say is the best 3v3 comp? It's really hard to say. It's not something you can just pop out there. Like the combo that everybody has to measure themselves against is Raven, Snake plus Clear. This is the, how could you say it, the benchmark. Like if you're struggling against that, your combo is probably not all too good for 3v3. So I think Owl generally is stronger. A well-played Owl can be stronger than a Raven. But yeah, you need to be very, very good in that. And yeah, basically your benchmark is, can you beat Snake, Clear, and Raven? If you can beat that, you have a real 3v3 combo. Would you say Snake is the most overpowered clan right now? It is close, it is close. It's not completely insane. I think Hippo is even more overpowered, definitely, because of the Varangians. Like, Snake is something you know what happens. And if you know what happens, there's generally ways to defend against it. On Hippo, the thing is, yeah, you know what is coming for you, but you can't really do anything against it. It's too strong. I don't see what you're doing against the Varangian. Like, there's no counterplay, right? On Snake, yeah, they're gonna come with a massive army. Just try to get some army ready. Lock yourself down at the main tile, because the Snakes, one thing is that it wants to kill you as fast as humanly possible. Because it's got no late game, right? With Hippo is, yeah, it got more late game. I don't really do coaching, no, Mr. Korean. I don't really do coaching. Would be very time intensive, and I guess the I would be ashamed to ask for the money that I would need to ask for that for like coaching. Not like I hate it in general. But yeah, I guess I would start crying, or people would start crying if I would count out an hourly rate for like a Northgard coaching. Now, I would feel dirty for that. I would just feel dirty for that. I don't know. Must also be other ways. There must be other ways. There are free tutorials around, right? You can always ask questions over here. Yeah, I don't know. Never really gonna come close to like a full coaching session, right? You get somebody sitting behind you, or I could jump into a spectator game that you play and like check out what you're doing. And I think this thing we could generally still do, right? I'm generally quite down to do like community games where I'm not in the game, but I just watch everybody else play. It's kind of a little bit of a coaching session. Would you say Squirrel is the most selfish clan right now? Yeah, the one thing that I have been looking for is killing giants. Like, are there giants on the map that my teammates want to befriend? And how do I kill them fastest and most efficiently? So yeah, I'm basically playing fully selfish here. Like, I did mealing. Did a bunch of mealing. I think at this point we can actually go for the tile up there. I did the scouting and basically gave up all my strength in the late game so my teammates can thrive. So I would say, yeah, the Squirrel is definitely the most selfish clan. All I think about is me, me, me. Did you mean to have a self meal here? Nope, I didn't. That explains why I have so much resources left. I thought, where do I have 1k food from? Thanks a lot. I blew a little bit of the meat, but I'm still gonna re-meal instantly so my teammates get something from it, right? Doesn't make sense. I'm doing quite well, Iggy. Thanks for asking. How are you doing, man? Hope you have a great one. Let's get the other meal out too. Also building camps right now. Is somebody else scouting right now? I didn't scout all these tiles back there, did I? It feels like somebody else is scouting too. That might just be insane. Like maybe there was a bird on the map or something? Did I miss the bird? Let's hope this game doesn't end with just one big fight. Let's see, let's see. I generally, of course, like these games are the best games, right? That are not ending in one big fight. But you need to have relatively balanced games so that doesn't happen. I think I generally tried my best here. To keep my teammates ready for stuff. Got out at least a relatively good amount of meals. Might there be... There was actually one self-meal that I meant to do. What? You gave me a zone? Oh, this one. Okay. Okay. Need more limits. What do you mean? What's the meaning of that? I'm gonna wait for the big meal. Playing a 4v4. Started doing it to me. No! I just jumped into the stream and Miss Milky had a lobby up, so I felt like we were gonna jump in there. So yeah. Wasn't the lobby made by me. That woodcutter anymore. Couldn't pull these off. Oh my god, this feast is gonna be 634 food? What is the price? Can you repeat the price? 634 fucking food? Hello? I'm sorry. That's expensive, isn't it? Fighting with a hippo in here. We have Varangians, but they're not. Okay. Okay. I jumped in a little late. Otherwise, I think we could have won like so much better. So much more. Hmm. They're running back. So going in there. Holy. I want to get the Vil meal ready. For the boys and girls. $490! Guys, what do you mean? These prices. Oh god. Hmm. I can't afford it. I think I'm just gonna pull the scouts back at this point. I need the food. And if I meal for them, can I make my own meal? Can I just do a ratatouille for myself? Or is that gonna override their meal? I had that situation, so I can. That's huge. Ah, okay, I forgot about it. He came over. I'm gonna do a normal one then. Hmm? Isn't that kind of free? I think it's crazy that we're not jumping in there. It's gonna win some time here. Hey, but the game wasn't over in one fight. That's already kind of nice. I think we're breaking here. I think this is where we break. I feel like it would have made a huge difference if we would have gone in here together. If I wouldn't have slept when we entered the style. Like, we can save Miss Milky here, but I'm gonna lose a bunch of ground. See if we can get the tile back for her. Oh wait, I get a free chief! Forgot about that. Oh no. I think there are enough there. Alrighty. Okay. Pulling all the wilds in here. These Varangians just don't die, it's disgusting. It is disgusting. GG's guys. GG's. Sedge, nice try. It's the dragon. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh. Mm-hmm. Lost my feet building there. Horse is open. Ay, 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 ay. Food production. Mm-hmm. This is too much. We're gonna lose against this, but he's gonna need to come in right now. No. Yeah, Varangians. Unbeatable. Unbeatable. Yeah, and I hope they get nerfed to the ground. I hope they get nerfed to the ground. The amount of wood that I have is just nasty. Yeah, definitely. There are certain clans that you can't go late again. I think Hippo is a special case, though. Like, there's a lot of clans that if we have late game clans, I don't feel too bad against. Also Dragon. Dragon is super strong late game. With the right clans on our side, I don't feel too bad about it. But with Hippo, there's only one clan that I feel well with when I have it in my team, going late game against Hippo, and that is Hippo. Is there a way to get Dragon DLC in Steam right now? It says it's not available? Okay. That's insane. Like on the 4th of December, like the definitive edition of Northgard will release. And Dragon will be included in the main version then. In like the definitive version. Got nothing on the other side, do I? And they can't trade me on the other side? They can't trade me on the other side. Well, not right now. Maybe they can. Maybe they can. Clans get nerfed once there's enough sales on DLC, otherwise no one buys them. I think that's a little harsh. 100%. Because that would mean that every single clan that they released was overpowered at start, and I don't really think so. Ox was like not even C tier or B tier when it got released. I don't think they generally did it, but yeah, as a game developer, it makes sense to have clans come out a little bit stronger so people can actually play them, because other clans are already... Like, you played Stag for years already before the Hound clan came out, for example, right? You already have like 5 or 6 years of experience on playing Stag against the Hound clan, which is brand new. So it generally makes sense to have clans come out a little bit stronger than they may be supposed to be, so people get used to them and don't think they're straight up trash just because they don't have the experience playing them. Red is in their team, right? Yeah, it's GG's. Nice, guys. Nice, guys. Quite the game, quite the game. Lovely. Lovely. It's nice. Do something cool on board. I can do a backflip. Stuff doesn't matter. No, I can't do a backflip. How the fuck did you think that I can do a backflip? Yeah, that was fun, Senpai. That was really fun. Going like full support here. Had a little bit of army ready for the fight. I think there were certain decisions that we could have done this just a tiny bit better. But yeah. I trusted you! I'm sorry, Luca! I'm a pathological liar. The one thing I do permanently, without fail, is lying to my stream. Damn, I rushed back. Yeah, I see. Did he say backflip? Did he say backflip? No, I can't do a backflip. I can't even do a bloody kickflip. I can't even do a bloody kickflip. And be for sure, man. Sing the Krosse Krabbe Pizza Lied. I'm support. No problem. No problem. Die große Krabbe Pizza ist die Pizza für dich und mich. Große Krabbe Pizza ist die Pizza super knusperig. Is that right? Only thing that I can do is flip you off. Hey, that's a great flip. The flip off. A lot of people don't know that. Oh yeah, you missed it. It was epic. Oh, wow. People, you won't even be aware how epic that was. Manny, I actually might need a little bit of your help since I'm producing a little video for Shiro basically, and they've allowed me to use like the new biomes as part of the video. I don't know if I 100% will do that, but doesn't sound too bad. But for that, I would actually need to know myself how to load into them, so I don't need to know you. Like if you got the link to the thing, how to set it up, would be nice if you could set it in Discord. I'm also still working on like getting the Northgard wiki in my Discord. Like this is in my to-do list. I just didn't found the time to make it happen yet. How are they still alive? This really shouldn't be a thing. This really shouldn't be a thing. Since there are 4 players, I think they're toning it down a little bit. Like the horse is definitely going all in production here. So the horse is definitely not there with full force. Also, the other ones might also be in the same ballpark. Yeah, that is true. That is true. As soon as Brand got the horns, the game is real. 105 health. Kill Dentist, time to chill. That's true. That is true. As soon as Dentist gone, we can go a little bit more chill here. The thing is, I think Dragon doesn't get 100 relation to all of our teammates, by the way. How often do you see that? Minus 100 relation to all of my opponents. Beside of Mr. Me6, you know, that's a cool guy. That's a cool guy. I kind of like him. All the other ones, I don't know. I don't know. Same thing over here. Wild. I can't see the knowledge of my opponents. But I'm pretty sure Dragon doesn't get fur coat. I think the what would usually be on fur coats is capture then, right? I have fur, okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I've been playing Raven a lot lately, and I was wondering when I should be considering trade as a win condition. I'm not really doing the trade win all too often. I don't know when the timing for that is. I don't know when the timing for that is exactly. I would guess after you pushed out your first raids, as a guess. Like, as soon as you can start pushing out raids, like, you get the insane amount of foods for tiles that have a lot of food on them, right? So as soon as you were able to extract the first resources out of there, I think you can start. That would be, like, the natural timing, I would say. Then you start pushing out. Yeah, they die here. Valhalla! Wise words, my friend. Yes. Capture was moved to defensive strategy. Ah, okay, so you can take fur coats. So I'm also not completely tripping then, right? Dragon had a time where it didn't get fur. So the no fur clans are then currently Lynx. Lynx is you don't go mid-tree. Nobody goes mid-tree. Ox? As far as I know, they always had fur coats. Might be true, might be true. Ox? I hate Lion. Because Lion doesn't die. Yeah, Lion doesn't die. But he also starts starving here. Yeah, he just sent everything that he had. He's not gonna have any food left. No repop. But the amount of faith that you can push out. Hmm. Oh yeah, I can't type. Still have plus 41 gold. Ah, okay, okay. They did not have Millstrat. That was captured then. Okay, yeah. Makes sense. That was captured then. Looking at the gold, I would definitely not playing here at the main part. Definitely the lowest when it comes to that. But when we look at the meals, not too bad. Not too great. We missed a few, but not too bad. We were able to meal a lot here for our teammates. And a lot of level 3. A lot of level 3. This was the mistaken one. Then I just pushed out the other one right after. We had a few for only my teammates. It is a lot harder in a game like this. Like in a 4v4 with clans that go relatively high pop, it is super hard to keep the meals up. But it's generally possible with a break or two in between. But I feel like the payout is so huge, right? Like my teammates get boosted so much. That's huge. On Dragon is scary. Yeah. Plus 41 on Dragon is really scary indeed. Dragon has so many good mid-tree laws. True. Like the last one is also pretty hard. Draconic, not Draconic Frenzy. Draconic Fire or something? Which is the last one, the tier 4 one. That just straight up gives you more attack power on your Draconic units. Which is all your units. Draconic Rage, yeah man. Turns out, all your units are Draconic units. Wow! Wow! I took it before Millstrat, that's huge. So you went feeling safe build then, right? Yeah. Makes sense. But good Millstrat just before fight. That's good, that's good. That's what you need. Holy moly. So much fighting here. Yeah, my army was kind of sweet. But, I hope the meals were good. Low relic best? I could imagine. It's like the Sunvar build too, right? He definitely knows how to play Dragon. Are you using markets at all, or is it just sailors? On Dragon? You can go merchants, definitely. I like docks, because it helps me with the lures a little bit, but if you go for the lore relic, you have enough lore anyway, so you might as well just go markets. Yeah. The docks were just always when I go for feeling safe build, so going into carpentry mastery, into feeling safe, this is your first 6 lores, and to being able to then hit enough lores in the late game, you should go docks. But if you're going for the lore relic build, which is basically, I think, sharp access into carpentry mastery, into yeah, totally out of their own will working units trade. It's still called bloody slave trade, the lore, right? Or thrall trade. I like to call it thrall trade, right? Yeah, you go for that. For cheaper thralls and faster thralls. And then you go in the mid-tree. And you get that all with the lore relics. Holy moly. Hello, a French group started playing Northgard recently. That's neat. We wanted to play 4v4 together, and I started to search clan combos. Your playlist with 4v4 videos really helped. That's neat, that's neat. Are there big game updates, or is the meta the same? Can we copy combos from a year ago? We tried to play Hippo, Turtle, Dragon, Stoat, but it didn't go well. Are there any rules on how to build a team? In a 4v4, you definitely want one of the clans to be a clear clan. So for the other 3 clans, you are relatively free. There are better and worse combos, but especially since you're starting in. The one thing that you really gotta watch out for is you have one clear in your team, which would be a wolf, lynx, hound, or eagle. The ones that are easiest to play would be Lynx or Wolf. Straightforward, I would say. I think in some sense Hound is even sometimes a little bit easier because it's so insanely strong. But Hound wants to attack right after. And like Wolf or Lynx runs around and nobody of your other players needs to build a war camp. Like, you don't go for any army in the early game. Like, who is gonna clear your early tiles is the Wolf, Lynx, Eagle, or Hound player. And that will mellow out your starting game a lot better. So you will have a lot better start into the game. Other than that, there are stronger and weaker combos when it comes to the eco clans. You already have a Stoat in there, which would be kind of nice because you have the levies. Like, I think generally I would say in a 4v4 I would also like to have one support. Like having a Wolf, Lynx, Hound, or Eagle. And then on top of that, I would like to have like a Goat, Squirrel, Stoat, and I think that's it. That would be like the support clans, let's say, like one of these. And then you go for, I don't know, Stag, Orcs, like straight up eco clans, right? The thing where you were... Hippo is an eco clan, extremely late game eco clan. Dragon is a late game eco clan. Stoat is a late game clan with a little bit of support. Turtle is a super specialized clan. The one thing Turtle does really, really good is befriending neutrals, and that at the speed that is absolutely disgusting. So, yeah. Turtle is super special, let's say that. A good team comp currently is Hippo and 2 other clans. I guess generally, right? I guess generally, because Hippo is just so disgustingly strong. Just doesn't matter. These 2 other clans could also be Hippo. Have you thought about Hippo, Hippo, and Hippo? Have you considered that? Like, just going all Hippo? I would know my combo against that. Snake, snake, snake. I don't think it's too bad. Hippo, hippo, hound, for example. But yeah, generally, we're joking around here, right? Hippo is really, really strong right now. I hope it will be a little bit nerfed as soon as the definitive edition comes out and not too long in the future here. But yeah, what I said before is the truth, right? Get a clear clan. Get a support clan, and the other 2 go for full eco clans, and they basically get helped. Hyzuli has achieved domination victory. No one else. That's true. That's the funny thing about 4v4s, that in the end there's only one player that wins. It's insane. You would think that 4 players against 4 players, in the end there would be 4 players winning, but no, it's only Hyzuli. Because of Dragon. I think it is your name because you are at the top of the list here. I think so. The thing is, I'm also at the top of the list, but I definitely, like, Miss Milky should be over me because she was the lobby host. So, yeah, she's basically, like, should usually be over me. That doesn't work, though, because Hounds want someone to scout, and Kingdoms are incapable of scouting beyond the first circle. Yeah, I forgot about that, true. Well, let's jump out. Let's play one more game here, since the first one took insanely long. I'm definitely down to play another great game. Should I make it a 4v4 or should we make it 3v3? I don't know how many people want to jump in. Should we try 3v3 again? 6v6. That means I open up a lobby and we have somebody else opening up a lobby. And we make out which people are on which team. In my opinion, 4v4 is better. I think actually the general game mode, I like 3v3 a little bit more. But I'm generally down. No problemo. Yeah. CT Pagil. We will be playing and trying. Definitely will include Hounds. And I agree, Hippo is disgusting. I have more resources than 3 of my teammates. Yeah, the Hippo is absolutely through the world. Tryhard 4v4, 3v3, okay? I don't know. Do we have tryhard players here? Might be tough. But 4v4 is more fun, okay? I don't know. 6v9. Oh. Oh. 6v9, that's the sex number, right? Isn't it? Isn't it? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I gotta go for a second then, guys. Gotta go for a second. No particular reason. No particular reason. Give me a second. I'll be right back. All right. Can actually go for a stack game. I hope. Unbeschriftet. Wasn't that somebody who's hanging around last man's stream a lot? Hi-ho. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Definitely has been around the stream here too, but I think it was after Last Man Raid. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he was after Last Man Raid. But yeah, I also thought that Dragon didn't have fur coats. So who really wants to trust my judgment? Who really wants to trust my judgment? By the way, if there are players or viewers around here that have not seen how the old relics work, I am just right now, for the short content, going through all my old videos and trying to find clips. I already have like a medium good clip of old Mjolnir. So yeah, I already have a clip with this medium, like you can see how old Mjolnir works. But the thing is that as soon as everybody knew how Mjolnir worked, everybody played around it, right? Everybody was running around and you don't have like a huge army and just POM! Thunder is hitting the tile and this game over. Schnapp dir die Gardine? What the fuck? What the... Where's that coming from? Yeah, true. Mjolnir before was basically the Hippo relic on steroids. But I want to find a clip of that. I already got a medium clip. Like, you can see how the relic works. You see people getting hit. It is just not a huge amount of army that gets hit. But I don't think I will find a clip of that. Because usually, like, the Northgard players, even back then, were idiots, right? So everybody saw that somebody was going for Mjolnir, and they was never, like, be on the same tile. And the old boar relic I want to find. People are gonna be surprised about what the boar relic used to do. So, would be fine finding that. And yeah, like I said, if you got any ideas, put them down into my Discord. If you got any specific clips. Maybe you also have clips of you going crazy in the game, right? I don't know if you have something like that. where you, I don't know, does it really need, like, would be better if it's would be in one of my games, so I actually have like the rights on the video, right? But like if you got a like a clip where you say, oh, I went completely insane there, good micro or something, down for everything. Down for everything. I hope he's capping. Please be cap. Oh fuck. That's far. That's super far. Yeah, sorry. A little bit silent over here. I have a bad feeling about this. I have a really bad feeling about this. So gonna try it. Only one food around me. Hey. So gonna get big house. Oh, what the old bear relic used to do. You just mean like a sort of DDoS, right? Like for realsies? We straight up didn't get middle as stack. We didn't get the middle as a stack. This is actually the first time I have ever heard of that. Like best 200 in game might be a little bit overtuned. I don't think Stack has the best 200 in game, but I have never seen a game in which Stack didn't get the middle when he went for it, right? I've given up on it. I just said, okay, somebody else goes for it, but I've never ever seen a game where Stack doesn't get middle. Is that a thing that happens? Hey, what's up, Sinotras? Yeah, I think it's 200 fame. I just said best 200 in game. I don't think it's the best 200 in game. Stack 200 fame is overrated? For real? Why? Why is it overrated? Like, you are a eco clan that wants to boom very fast, right? And you can boom extremely fast if you get the setup for it. Oh, I don't get lore, by the way. No lore, no middle. No nothing stack. I think I'm gonna play a troll strategy here. I think I'm gonna play a troll strategy here because we're not gonna get anything like great setup here. We don't really get a lot to make something happen with. We get a shipwreck though. Still would like to know why it's overrated though. Like saying that it's not the best, I'm 100% down. But why is it overrated? Like, I think if there's a clan that can definitely challenge is Goat, right? Because Goat, as soon as you get 200, you get 2 extra sheep. The thing is, make too much of a difference if you get it later, right? Also for stack though, like how much does it hurt if you get it a little bit later? Oh, it's so helpful if you get it early though. And the sheep, yeah, it's also kind of helpful. It's hard to say. Like, I think definitely a close contender is, like, I think in the long run, 200 of Goat is better. Like, if we say, okay, we have 803 right now, which bonus made the bigger difference right now? It's probably the Goats, 100%. But I think to give you a good start into the game as stack, like one of these explosive starts that you would want, right? To basically, these are the starts that let you win fame in 802. Like, these are the starts that... The thing that makes that happen is the 200 fame bonus, because it's also a 400 fame bonus and a 600 fame bonus. Raven has really good 200. That means you can rate somebody, right? Kraken 200 is alright. I wouldn't put it onto the same... Like, if stack would be S tier, I would put Kraken on A tier. But Kraken and Goat is probably S tier. Okay. Okay, I need to get something going here. We're gonna max food. Rat 200. That is food, right? These are all like eco bonus that like hit at one point. Which are definitely nice. Best 200 is Hippo. Hippo gives you the ignites for everybody, right? Or is 200 where you get Varangians? Well, these are all very, very good 200s. From the other side, which is the worst 200. Best 200 is Snake. I just thought about Snake. But Snake doesn't have 200. I definitely thought about that for a second. What is the Snake 200 again? And yeah, it's nothing, because Snake doesn't have fame. Boar is really weak. Is it? It's extra lore, right? Is that the weakest one? Yeah, one lore is one lore though. Taming animals is kind of meh, yeah. Which can be kind of huge if you like get a boar that you can clear with, right? But that shouldn't be an issue in a normal game. Beer? The thing is, Beer 200 compared to Kraken 200. Tell me the difference. Like Bear Kraken... Like the red one hits everybody. Like everybody consumes less food. That is kind of nutty when you think about it. But beer is basically like ghosts, right? Like on the thing. Like on Kraken, you get 15% bonus production if a ghost is standing on a tile. And on bear, you get 15% bonus production if the bear is on a tile. Which ghosts is basically infinite, right? You could have 5 ghosts, but it will realistically be 2 ghosts that you get. And on bear, you also have 2 units. But your eco is a lot worse, so yeah, that actually makes a difference. She makes quite the difference. Mm-hmm. Look at my lore, bro. I'm not even worse than lore. The goat just doesn't go for his lore. Funny. And a second scout camp. Brother is riding. Is this game beginner friendly? Depends on who you play with. I'm just kidding. I don't know how you mean that. Like, it can be tough when you start in, but generally, yeah, as a beginner, you can come in and I think most of the games are actually beginner friendly. I feel like it can be weird to start like StarCraft 2 nowadays because you feel like that a lot of other players have been gotten so good already, right? But I've also played StarCraft 2 not too long ago for the first time. It was alright. Had a good time. There's a lot of really, really bad players in this world, man. So, I was able to win some game of multiplayer in StarCraft. What's up, Shaba? The people are friendly. The game not as much. That's true. That's true. The game can be evil sometimes, but most people that are playing Northgard are looking for something like that, right? Like right now, I'm getting attacked by an elf. I have not deserved that. I didn't do anything wrong. By the way. Gameplay might be harsh. Yeah, true. True, you can just like start with the single player, just vibing a bit in the campaign. You don't need to pull up the difficulty as high. But a lot of people in multiplayer play high difficulty. Which means quite a few neutral attacks. But you're also not gonna be alone most of the time. You're gonna have teammates. Like you see here, the elf attacked me, but I had a teammate coming in, Maxu over here, the legend, solving the problem for me. Hmm. Maxu is German, so he understands this joke. What is that magic? Well, it does not work in IRL. I don't know. Like, there are definitely people around that buy stone for... I don't know for gold, but there are people that buy stone. Thanks, guys. I give it a try. Then that's neat. That's neat. Like, it's definitely worth a try. 100%. Very cool game. Like, this doesn't mean that everybody is gonna do that, right? But I have put thousands of hours in this game. But I'm a guy like that. Is he going Feast Relic? What an absolute memester. I would never do that. I like the Feast Relic. Like, I play it. I like to play it. It's fun. Don't think it's super strong. But I like to play it myself. But I always get to hear it when I play it myself. Oh, don't buy it now. Wait for Definitive Edition. In 3 weeks, Definitive Edition is out and it's way more worth buying it. Yeah, you would get a better deal there. That's fair. Like, you would also still be able to refund it right now if you bought it already, right? But there will be the Definitive Edition in 3 weeks where there are a few more clans in the base edition, and the DLC will also be in it. Question is Northgard on a sale now? Let me check. No, it isn't. Yeah, you will get a lot more content. Just trying. I'm gonna get the trailer out for you. Okay, I can get the altar now. There we go. And there we go. Trailer. Let's see, I don't have in my mind right now what all gets included, but there's quite some stuff. Will we have to pay to upgrade Definitive Edition? For us, it's a free upgrade. If we have everything already, it's a free upgrade. So don't worry. You don't need to repay up here. I built the scouts right now. I'm really thinking about if I will be the one. Stuff here. Sweet, that's good to know. Yeah, definitely, definitely. Like, if you were thinking about that, that's definitely great to know. I just assumed, like, I knew no Shiro. I get free irons? I don't need free irons, man. I know Shiro for a while already and knew they wouldn't pull something like that. Like, people sometimes didn't like their DLC policy, that they just pushed out a lot of new DLCs and stuff. I never had too big of problems with that, to be honest. I found it's a fair way to, like, fund the game, generally, right? And they never turned out to do anything scummy, like, I don't know, selling loot boxes or shit like that. And there is stuff in game like skins, but you get them by playing the game like you would do 10 years ago, you know? Such a breath of fresh air that a game developer would go down to this. Getting more upgrades. Do we get to up? Okay, we got that already. Good to go. My boy bought it for $3. Oh yeah, G2G. 2. You can get it super cheap. There's sometimes sales that are absolutely insane. Oh wait, G2G is like the weird. Nah, I don't know. I think there's like Humble Bundle and stuff like that where you can get it. Like, I don't know, where's the thing where you only buy keys and the keys are oftentimes like pirated? Like, I would never buy any codes over there, especially for the indie developers. There are indie developers, G2A, true. Yeah, that's something different, right? I think G2G is something else, right? I think G2G is something else. I guess everybody knows about G2A. Like, G2A oftentimes sells keys that have been bought with stolen credit cards. And in the end, you will not only get the game for free, you will also result into cost for the developers. So there were indie developers that literally said, guys, before you buy a code of G2A, please just pirate the bloody game. It is cheaper for us if you just pirate the game than if you buy a code of G2A. And somebody who basically did credit card fraud will not be compensated for that. So an asshole won't get money. The developer won't have to pay for it. Like, they literally say, please just pirate my game instead. And I think when developers say something like that, I would definitely not resort going to it. I think Shiro's generally a pretty nice game developer, so I wouldn't like wish that upon them at all. Like, I think it's super fair to wait for a sale, and the sales are insane sometimes, man. It's insane. But I were in the situation that I wanted to play Divinity 2. I knew it would go on sale for like 50%. But I wanted to play Divinity 2. I think I was sick, like with fever in bed and couldn't move, and I just like wanted to play something to have to play. And I played fucking $60 after like 5 years after release for the of Divinity 2. Even later, I paid full damn price for that game. I knew it would go on sale. I wanted to play it at the moment. I just paid the full price. Who cares? But I think it's fair to wait for sales. I could do that with a lot of games. I think I even did that with Baldur's Gate. Because I weren't like too crazily hyped to play it. I knew it would be great, but I were ready to wait a little for it. You even need a sheep? Well, you get one. Okay, we're slowly gonna need to just get our own chief here. It's kind of a joke. It's kind of a joke that in 802 we cannot defend ourselves. I should still get one scout on the Dwarven. Don't want to be at war with them. I'm gonna upgrade that bad boy, I think. Maybe third Woodcutter's Lodge? I thought about upgrading one, but I think I can spend all my stone. I'm gonna find ways to do that. Oh shit. Yeah, I've got so much stone, man. Okay. Relic time. Okay. Pushing a lot of RS. At this point, I'm also thinking about the second Hall of Skulls. Could help like a little bit with clearing. With scouting. I think it's not too crazy yet, right? We scouted 2 players basically. And we have mid 802, so like it's guaranteed fighting in 803 more or less. So then we're probably gonna have at least 3 players scouted. So that shouldn't be too bad. Smacking that relic. A bit of food issues here, huh? At this point. Oh wow. Oh wow. Huge DPS. Let's wait for Maxu. Oh, that's a big pop. Shields aren't upgraded yet. I think otherwise the chief could have absolutely died. It's good enough. Shit's about to go down. No! Pathing! Okay. Where do we put it? I think we can break down this woodcutter's lodge and just put it in main. That should be the safest thing to do. Get the bodyguard out. Then I can just mindlessly pump out army. That's one big boy army. Kidding me? Danger! Yeah, that's too hot over here. Shouldn't we bail? We get absolutely smashed here. Like, I'm here with full force. Maybe we have a shot? But it kind of looks like we get smashed here. Yeah. We got smashed there. Ain't game yet, but it's close. I'm pretty boomed out here. So there is a way back for me. But Goat is gonna lose a bunch of tiles. Gray isn't involved yet, is he? No. Like, I'm in perfect health, I can tell you that much. I feel great. Oh, you mean a Northgard? Oh no, we are dead here. Yeah, we're absolutely getting cooked. We are fucking dead. I think the tower might not help us. I think towers are sweet though. They're just never really gonna help you. They are just too weak. Eagle's so weak, yeah. The eagle can't do anything here. Oh yeah, he's sending me all the sheep. I'll take it. I didn't think mana is straight up winning there on the other side. Yeah. Quite a few hits there. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. We could have played it a lot better here, but yeah, they are. It's not even just kingdoms, it's mostly, it's mostly hippo. I don't even think Lion and Stoat are that big of a problem, because they have weak points. I don't really think Hippo has a weak point. Lion just looks unbeatable as soon as you got Holy Fire out. Then it looks stupid. But before that... Looks very beatable. Also red, for example, in the early game, like so fragile, even though it can get so strong later on. But yeah, we don't really have a way of breaking through this. Mm-hmm. I think we're gonna break this down. We're never really gonna need that anymore. Could probably 1v1 this. Problem is his archers. The warriors don't have a charge. Their win chance 3 to 4? Not really. They need to do a huge mistake. Yeah, archers are kind of good, yes. It's true. And if you have a unit that doesn't charge against a unit that can micro, yeah, it's not gonna be great. Yeah, just need all my pop. And I can easily defend. Just need everything I have. Oh, man is also dead. I guess we can call it. Oh. GG, well played, my mains. Let's call it. Yep. As beginning with 1 futile, but I got pumping 7 taverners and all problem disappeared. That's neat, that's neat. Like my start was so much weak than it could have, so much weaker than it could have been, which is a little sad, but yeah, that's just how it goes. Relatively late 200 for compared where I could have gotten it. Like my spawn was insane. I could have been absolute carry. Like I'm like the dude that basically does the carry. But then mid got stolen from me and Goat wanted to carry. Goat wanted to do the carry. Didn't work out. Didn't quite work out. I were pumping, man. I were pumping. I had a shipwreck. I had a lot of stuff around me. I just had a very, very slow start into 200. Otherwise, I could have completely exploded. Also, not having the lore for... Oh my god, how long did I not have lore, bro? I think until start of the winter. This is where my lore... Nah, here. Gets a little quicker. Is it actually here? No, it's here. It's start of 801 I get my lore. Yikes. Food preservation. May. Like, I started on the tile without lore here. I think Haisuli did that too. Thing is, Haisuli is on a clan that does not fucking care about having lore or not. That is so disgusting. That is so disgusting, man. Like, you're playing Hippo on a tile, you've spawned without lore, you don't even care. You don't even care. I spawn on a non-lore tile. Just go lore relic. Yeah. Yeah. Of course. Oh, nobody of us even went lore relic. That's actually crazy. No. What relic did the goat go for? Where can we see that again? Here. El Trumir. That's the it's a feast relic, right? Wild. Actually went feast relic. Makes sense. Makes sense. I actually had a feeling that he actually went...
Oh yes, but sad old me, I had only one food and starved first winter.
Oh, you're such... Oh, you didn't have no food. You didn't have no food. Oh, Haisuli. Yeah, actually not too bad on Hippo, right? I think Hippo can be fine, especially for the start of the game. Obviously, you want the second food, so I'm just playing a bit of a show here, right? But obviously just saying that because Hippo is such an insanely strong clan, man. Hippo had one food too much. That's true, that's true. Let's say that. Hippo had one too much. But yeah, lore relic on stack is something you could think about in this situation. You could even think about, why not? Because no lore is gonna hurt you so much. It's gonna hurt me even more than not getting middle, right? Not getting middle is huge for stack. But, like if I... The thing is, I couldn't even have sent Wilds there, then it would have been half as bad. But I sent Wilds there. But then also not getting lore, man, that was tough. I think for that we didn't even end up at that bad of a timing here. We just didn't get great fights here. By the way, Marino Woodlave is so good. 2-2. I heard there's another game for today. Nah. This is gonna be the end for today. This is the end. A glory end. It was a really nice game though. We can play more games on Thursday. I'm absolutely down for that, but I will need to eat something right now. I don't even know what yet. Oh my god, it's gonna be demon food, I can see it. Like if I yet don't know what I'm gonna eat, oh my god, it's gonna be worse than doner kebab. Me spawning on the outside also wasn't great. Couldn't really help with defending goat. Yeah. Wasn't too great. Like, would have been nicer to have Maxu on the flank, I guess. Even though he would have had insanely long routes to run everywhere. It's always great to have a clear around. Kebab sucks? I don't know, man. I don't know. First off, I like kebab quite a bit. Like the Donner. But the player? I don't know. I came along with him relatively well. I can imagine that he wasn't talking too nice about me behind my back, though. Let's say that. I have no choice. Okay. Yeah, I gotta definitely drop though. You can be absolutely, or you will be a liar. Yeah. Nah, I gotta eat. Like, I can't really do another one. Oh, if only you knew. Yeah, I can imagine. Can imagine. But I also don't have to worry too much about it. Because if people talk shitty about you behind your back, but then are always nice to you, what does that say about me? Know what I mean? That goes straight to my head at that point. That goes straight to my head. Because if I would be a little piece of shit that nobody cares about my opinion, then they could just talk shit about me to my face, right? Why would they care? But if people are not saying it into your face, that means something. And not that they are so cool. We don't really have somebody to rate here. We have like a German PvP player. We have 0 to 150 GP. Elo hell. I don't really know how to rate here. Green bastard! Stop killing giants! Yeah, it's true. True, makes sense. I've been there. I've been there. Order kebab, get it mid-game. True, yeah. No, I gotta stop here, guys. There's no way around it. Sorry for that, but we've going for like 2.5 hours already. So yeah, I've tried. That the games were relatively long. Can't really do anything against that. Would really love to do more here, but straight up, just the weeks aren't long enough. The weeks aren't long enough, and definitely not the evenings. Hopefully, I can do a good one on Thursday. We can maybe do a little bit longer on Sunday. Like, this is the one day where I can go a little bit longer. But it's so tough, like having full-time job while streaming, while doing YouTube. Yeah, kind of tough. Variety stream when? I don't know. I usually plan to do them on Thursday, but I didn't really set them up now. So probably like in the coming week. Maybe we actually wait until the definitive Northgard version came out, but I'm definitely bringing them back. They are coming. Don't worry. Always time for one more game. Ah, if you think so. Sadly, not for me. I have nobody to rate, so we might just end it like this here. We might just end it like this. Ah, come on, we just give it over to some. It's just like if you have small streamers that you give it over to, they're sometimes a little.
Wer ist gestorben?
Yeah, he's German. Can be a bit of a bummer when like a bunch of people come out and then a lot of them will go out again, of course. That is just normal on a raid, but people will have to learn that. So yeah, a variety stream will come one day. Not too long in the future anymore. I might wait until the full version of Northgard. And probably just gonna put the first day back into variety stream first day. Something like that. Maybe I will also have another plan, but generally that seems like it makes sense. I owed a Spongy Stack stream. Oh! Okay. I still need to watch all the SpongeBob episodes. I still need to watch SpongeBob episodes. They now also have them on YouTube. You can watch them over Paramount. That's insanity. That's actually insanity. Yeah, see ya, everybody. Thanks for dropping in. Hope you have a great, nice rest of your evening. Yeah, hope to see you back here on Thursday for more Northgard. And yeah, with the variety streams, I'm definitely gonna call it before. And we're gonna have votes on especially the first games. Like the first games, I definitely want to be decided by the community. So yeah, thanks everybody. See you around. Have a great one. Thanks for joining. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Bye-bye. See ya.